Make sure you bring it with you. Now listen to me. Don't give up. We're both gonna survive this. Just get over here.
Get over here! It's a portable radar receiver. You've got the radar receiver.
Warning. Missile attack confirmed. Warning.
What?
I'm sorry! You have a recording on the PA for that?
Emergency level D. All personnel evacuate immediately.
Okay, I know Umbrella's like fucked in the head, but are they really so fucking paranoid that they think somebody would shoot a fucking missile at them?
No, I think it's more for, hey, if we ever decide to shoot a nuclear missile at Raccoon City, the people in our facility might want to know.
Naked zombie.
That's not alive. I need this and this.
And there should be another one.
Yeah, there's one more in here.
We need that for later. Beep, beep, beep. It's annoying.
Yeah, it's kind of annoying. At least it's not beep 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 beep. I'm making a Zelda reference. The beeping in Zelda drives me fucking crazy.
Especially in the first game. Jeez.
Jesus. That 8-bit beeping is a nightmare to deal with.
Well, we ain't going back that way.
This is the final boss room. What was down that other way? Oh, I have to, like, do a thing while fighting Nemesis to get that to work.
Yep. I think there's
And
batteries you need to pick up.
Yeah. No, you have to push those big battery units in.
Get the rocket launcher.
It won't really do anything.
Checking battery. Warning. There is not enough power to activate the system.
Huh.
Nemesis is, like, I'm pretty sure Nemesis, that's...
You need to do battery 2 first, apparently. Or, okay. Good. Guess it doesn't matter.
No, it doesn't.
Oh, yeah, because as soon as you push battery 1 in, he
That's, Nyx right there that he's eating.
Stars! Boy, Nemi, you've seen better days.
See, it's not gonna really do me any good to shoot at him.
It'll stall him.
Actually, it doesn't do. I don't think it does anything to him, like, at all.
Oh, hey, buddy, how you doing? You can crawl in the geometry. That's cool.
Battery connected. Rail cannon has been activated. Executing quick charge program. Preparing to fire.
It's gonna, like, blow a hole through the geometry first, and then we have to reset it, if I remember correctly. Yeah, I don't know if you can kill him this first time.
You have to lead him in front of it.
That's what I'm trying to do.
We got plenty of heals.
It's about to fire the first time.
He's stuck.
4, 3, 2, 1, fire.
Nemi's definitely had better days.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, fire.
He's gonna pull from here, right?
Yep.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, fire.
Stars!
Oh wow, he shot me with a big fucking railgun and finally killed my ass.
How you doing?
Warning. System overheating. Enter.
Isn't that just like coincidental?
Yeah, ain't that wonderful? Oh well. All's well that ends well, right?
Yeah, I forgot what was down that other like doorway. There is something down there, if I remember correctly.
Oh, Nemi, you just never give up, do you? Now we have the best choice in the game. I love this bit. Hello, convenience. How are we? Watch this.
Yeah, this is pretty cool.
You want stars? I'll give you stars.
Jill Valentine, a woman of probably still pretty good physical strength, just unloaded 6 Magnum rounds one fucking handed into that thing.
That's a big fucking gun, too. That is a big gun.
That is a big ass gun, dude. And yes, at long last, Nemesis is finally dead. He's not getting back up.
Not now. I hate fucking...
Jill! Over here!
What was down that other doorway?
Yeah, I don't think it matters now.
There was something in there. Eh. Maybe it was a weapon?
Eh.
I guess we're all set.
All right then, we're out of here.
FMV. Oh, look, a nuclear missile.
It's here.
Yeah, because we can totally get that far away from
Okay.
a nuclear missile and
Here's
this
a fun
helicopter.
fact. This game has 2 endings.
Really?
Yeah.
What's the other ending?
If, way back when
Yeah.
we fought Nemesis on the bridge, if you decide to jump off, Barry will show up in a helicopter and carry you back up to safety.
Oh, really?
And Barry will be the one flying the helicopter at the end.
Instead of Carlos?
Instead of Carlos, yeah.
This time they've gone too far.
That's the end of Resident Evil.
And that was Resident Evil. Oh my god, that's devastating.
And
They
now
blew
we
the
have a
whole-
rather unfortunate turn of events.
Wow.
It seems that the President and the Federal Council have passed judgment over
The Federal
civilians of
Council?
Raccoon City. The President and Federal Council have ruled that the Backless Terminate operation is the best course of action for this extreme situation. and
The
has
Federal
since
Council.
Yeah, the Federal Council. Not Congress, we
Based
can't
on
say
that
that.
fact, Raccoon City has been literally wiped off the map. Current reports have the
I don't
death
think
toll
Japan
resolved.
understands government in America.
Literally wiped off the map. They just got a little scrub brush and just scraped it right off there.
You just got an eraser. Just. Gotta rub this off the map. It's gone forever.
Well, that was the end of the original Resident Evil trilogy that we play out of order.
Yeah, slightly out of order.
2, 1, 3.
2's my favorite. Can't wait for them to remake it. The voice of Claire is not going to be in the remake of 2, though, apparently.
Resident Evil 3, Last Escape.
Last Escape.
What
Fuck
a-
calling this game Nemesis, because its real name should be Last Escape, because it just constantly makes references to that.
Oh man, listen to that. That's classic Resident Evil ending music right there. I mean, it's not the funk, but it's still pretty good. It's actually kind of uplifting.
Yep.
We finally got out. Holy shit.
Now to take the fight to Umbrella.
Not yet. Claire's got to go fuck around in France for a little bit and then get trapped on an island in the middle of buttfuck nowhere and then go to Antarctica for some fucking reason.
Oh, and don't forget, we gotta go play that game where we play as Rebecca and some random criminal we never see again.
Actually, we can wait to give a shit about that.
No, we gotta play all of those before we get into the,
We'll at least have to do
newer
0
style.
before we do 4.
Yeah. The next one we play will definitely be Code Veronica.
Indeed.
I'm not playing 0 next.
Oh my god, after playing it again, what'd you think?
It's not as bad as I remember.
Yeah, it's definitely one of those.
It's,
Oh, Dario, that's I told you! I'm not leaving! Just leave me alone! Yeah, that's that guy.
So this game is definitely, not the best Resident Evil, but it's definitely not the worst either.
No, it's not. Shit, we haven't played that one yet.
Oh, 6?
Yeah.
Yeah, 6 is the worst.
6 is by far the worst Resident Evil. In execution and Resident Evil being.
It's barely a It barely even has the tone of Resident Evil.
It's more fucking Gears of War than anything.
It's so bad. Apparently Evil Within's really good, but I haven't played it yet. And 2 is coming out and I already have it pre-ordered. Let's see how we did. The results screen is going to come up.
Chill. Excellent work.
C. Grade C.
3 hours, 12 minutes. That's not bad.
Yeah, I think the number of saves is what took me down so far.
What are we doing on a boat?
Yeah, this is one of many ending scenes you get.
Why are we on a boat? I wonder if we'll get the... Oh, we didn't get to see the epilogue.
Well, the epilogues are all saved anyway.
Oh, are they?
Yeah. If we want to like see the epilogues, we can do that.
Yeah,
That's
we might
kind
as
of the
well.
ending here. The epilogues tell you like what's going on in the story.
Might as well see the epilogues at this point. Epilogues.
Jill's epilogue.
After escaping the city, Jill set out to join Chris Redfield. However, all she found was an empty hideout of Chris's. On the floor was Chris's knife. Jill left without hesitation because she firmly believes that Chris is still alive. She will search for him until she finds him. Then they can go and put an end to Umbrella.
No, he's totally dead. And the second one you unlock is Chris. Forgive me, Claire. Chris Redfield had just finished his signature phrase. As he removes his sunglasses, a lady walks past him with light steps. She looks about the same age as Claire, he thinks. A short time later, Chris discovered that his sister was looking for him, but was caught.
Next time on Resident Evil. Barry Burton looks at his young daughter and says, "I'm sorry, but my comrades are waiting for me." He knows that he must repay his teammates for forgiving him his betrayal, even if that means leaving his family for now. His wife tries to hide her fear, so she smiles and says, "Don't worry, we'll be okay."
Leon Scott Kennedy is confronted by a man who claims to be a U.S. government agent. Leon says, "Leave Sherry alone. She's innocent." "She knows too much," the man replies. He looks at Leon and says, "But you have value. This is a good deal. Make your choice." Without regret or hesitation, Leon closes his eyes and then sharply responds, "Yes, I'll be a U.S. agent."
Only if you completely redefine the fucking gameplay, because I'm sick of this tank bullshit.
Only if you redefine the gameplay and make my sex interest a teenage girl. Because that's totally what that game is.
Leave us alone. Claire Redfield couldn't believe Leon's words. Leon continued, "You're looking for your brother, right? Just go." Claire knew that Leon and Sherry needed immediate medical attention, but she could not waste any more time. I'll be back, I promise," she said as she disappeared into the wilderness alone, not taking any of her guns or ammo, just a knife.
This knife. And not
Or
even my jacket.
Or her vest. What the fuck?
I'll leave my vest with Sherry. That is literally from the ending of 2.
Yeah.
That's like immediately after the ending of 2. "Do you have any relatives?" When the army officer asked her, Sherry Birkin didn't respond, for she had no immediate relatives. Her father and mother died because of the G virus. And so, this little girl holds herself in her arms and bites her lip tight. She thinks, "I'm sure she'll come back. She won't forget me."
Ha! That's a good one.
Yeah.
Resident Evil 6 fucked that up good.
Yeah, Resident Evil 6 blew that out of the fucking water, didn't it?
Wrong one.
No.
A woman looks at herself in the mirror. She used to be called Ada Wong, but this morning she will say goodbye to that name. "I'm not Ada Wong anymore," she feels her heaven thinks. "This is Ada's scar, not mine." And as she says goodbye to Ada Wong, she can't stop her tears. However, there isn't much time left before her next mission. Resident Evil 4 is going to fuck that up, too. And Resident Evil 6.
Well, in doesn't Wesker refer to her
As Ada, yes.
Okay, never mind. Fucking bullshit. This is one of my all-time favorite Resident Evil characters. We played Last Survivor,
Tried.
didn't we? Well,
Tried Fourth Survivor.
Yeah, we tried it. We failed, didn't we?
Once again, you only use...
Once again, only you survived, Mr. Death. The chopper pilot speaks with a cold bitterness. Always, only you survive, Mr. Death. The pilot continues, but Hunk does not respond to the pilot. He doesn't care. The Death cannot die, the survivor thinks to himself with a warm smile. This is also the only time you see Hunk's face.
Yep.
In anything.
Every other time he's just going to be wearing the mask.
His signature mask. His gas mask.
And
All right.
this.
That was Resident Evil 3. Last Escape.
This has been Expletive Added. I'm Jack Silverson.
I'm Red Ocelot.